Okay, well, you might be a little surprised to see this in your gamer feed on YouTube, but I'm going to tell you right now that I wasn't even sure. But I have the Switch version of Diablo 2 Resurrected, and they sent me a key for it. Who's they? I'm not even sure. I don't even think they know who I am. And I've said that before, but I really don't think these companies know who I am. They see number and they see other number, and then they're like, all right. So let's get this out of the way before I begin. Not a fan of Blizzard. And no, I didn't make this game. No, I do not work for Blizzard. If you're going to complain about the game. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm going to take a look at it, and I'm going to see how Vicarious Visions did. After Warcraft 3 refunded, my hope in anything Blizzard basically went down to like almost zero. Where they used to be one of my favorite video game companies of all time. Yes, this will be a video where I complain about Blizzard. I'm also going to have some nostalgia about the old games. And then with all the Blizzard drama, and no, I didn't read about all of it. I'm not, like, as well researched. Trust me when I say this. I know the headlines, and that's about as much as I could take. And truthfully, life is depressing enough. I try not to dig into the gritty details of everything. And I'm not an omniscient voice. I'm not an omniscient being that knows everything that happens everywhere with every person, every company. I just don't. But I know that Blizzard is going through some massive shit right now. And a lot of it is deserved. And I hope they clean house and get back on track. Because old Blizzard, as we used to know it, is sadly no longer upon us. And it's just a shame. So this is nice. I have to connect to Battle.net for how long? Okay. Isn't that nice? What if I just wanted to play single player? So I did play a little bit in handheld mode. And I'm going to talk about my experiences with this game in the limited amount of time I've had with it. And I'm going to start a new character. And just see what Vicarious Visions was able to do with the source material. And see if I can enjoy it the same way. Now, this is the Switch version, so I'm using a controller. I've never really played Diablo with a controller, aside from this level 6 Barbarian. So yeah, I don't know. It's not great for inventory management. That much is for sure. But it's pretty good moving around and killing things in the face. So this version, the Switch version of Diablo 2 Remastered, from what I understand, is scaled back. So it's 30 FPS as opposed to 60. Right? This is what it used to look like. You know. So you can just instantly switch on the fly. So you can see the difference.
I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven.
Thank you. I'm gonna play as a Barb for a bit, and then I'm gonna make an Amazon, which I've never played as an Amazon in this game, weirdly enough. But yeah, the music is very nostalgic for me. Hang on a second. This game runs on the lower side of volume, so I have to just listen. So you can see inventory management kind of blows. But man, it is nice to hear the music, and it reminds me a lot of Led Zeppelin. which I was just listening to, so of course I was. But yeah, I think a lot of the effects on the PC version are just gone in the Switch version, which is, you know, unfortunate. So I'm not going to see what the game looks like at its best. But from all accounts, Vicarious Visions did a good job. And remember, Blizzard published this. And oh, they suck. They suck on a lot of levels, and I've said this in another video, but here's the thing about Blizzard. Aside from all the personal stuff that happened, which of course we all agree is bad, what I hate about Blizzard is how, when they became a World of Warcraft Activision machine, they stopped caring about a lot of their stuff the same way we do. And don't you people have phones for Diablo Mobile? It's like there's just so little respect. I do think they did a good job with StarCraft, but I'm not a competitive StarCraft player. But, you know, I don't want to play, as I've said 100 times, I don't want to play World of Warcraft to get the story of the Warcraft. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to have to deal with that shit. I don't like MMOs anymore. I don't want to play World of Warcraft, so the story of Warcraft I used to love, that's gone. And basically, I mean, to me this just looks worse than the PC version. Even in the old form. Something about this looks funky. I don't know what it is entirely, but anyway, so the fact that Warcraft is basically, sadly, dead to me at this point, that was one. And then, just, like, kind of the fact that they slowed down and didn't really make anything for a while, and StarCraft 2 was, like, 10 years ago now, and Diablo 3 was, like, 10 years ago, and now we're finally hearing about a Diablo 4. It's like, that's nice, but is it too late? So, you know, you can do your skills and all that fun stuff. From what I understand, there's no crossplay. There's no crossplay, so there's cross progression, meaning you can play the PC version after you play this version, and you can bring your account over. But that means you're gonna have to spend 40 on this and then 40 on the PC version. So I don't know if I would have bought this, because it's been out for like 5 days and I'm only level 6, and I love Diablo 2 and it's a very nostalgic game for me, but would I have, you know, gone out of my way after everything? The Warcraft 3 complete disrespect and just like the insane amount of undelivered promises. I don't know. I'm not sure. And of course people are going to say, Vinny, why are you supporting Activision Blizzard? Of course people are going to say that. Do you remember all those Call of Duty boycotts? And then the next day everybody on Steam is playing Call of Duty? People are going to play this. Their bottom line isn't going to suffer too much. And as I always say, in this case, Vicarious Visions put years, or however long they put into this game, to painstakingly recreate this. And Blizzard probably didn't have a whole lot to do with this. And you have, like, individual members of the team who worked hard on this, and people like boycott, lol, because they don't like Activision or the employees of Blizzard. Fair enough. I get you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You can boycott if you want. That's fine. You can play or not play whatever you want. but to, like, imagine that this is somehow, like, going to affect their bottom line so much that they're going to change their behavior. Do we really believe that? Does it work? Do we have proof that it works? That's all I'm asking. So that's one. Two, I think in the case of Warcraft 3 Remastered, Reforged, whatever the fuck it is.
I can't carry anymore.
This sucks about Diablo 2, is such a small stash size. It's really, like, pitiful, even compared to Diablo 3. As much as I love this game, boy does it have some problems. And they tried to, like, do some... There's definitely some, improvements here, like you auto pick up gold, but while I'm attacking I pick up items too, by accident. So, just to finish up what I was saying before is, yeah, I shit on Warcraft 3 Reforged. It was really unfortunate, it was terrible. And I think let the quality of the work speak for itself. And in this case, if you don't want to support Activision Blizzard, you're gonna not get this. You know that. Me telling you that this is a pretty decent port so far, a remaster, whatever, isn't gonna change your mind. You know, again, you, the consumer, have to do what you want with your money, and if you want to make me the bad guy over it, and again, I'm inventing invisible, like, demons in my head, even talking about this, but I feel like I kind of have to because there will be. I've just been streaming and making videos for too long for there not to be.
I need money.
So you get the idea. Let me make a Zon. You know what? Here, I'm gonna level up my barb real quick. We're close. Need mana. After I get all this stuff out of the way, I will be able to talk about the actual, like, stuff that I've noticed. Because, again, I have many, 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 many hundreds of hours in Diablo 2. Most of that time was played, used with a paladin, where I used a paladin. Because I was very unoriginal, and I ended up using the same character just over and over again. Oops. We got drift. We was drifting briefly. But yeah, it looks good. I kind of want to see what the PC version looks like compared to this, because while this definitely is a step up from you know, this, why'd the music get different? While the visuals are definitely a step up, I would like to see what else, like how far they push this outside of that. I keep making portals by accident. There we go, leveled up. So before I do anything, I'll show you the level up. So it's this weird, unnecessary thing that happens is, you have to hold the button to distribute points. I don't know what that's all about, but... You have your skills. And no, I'm not the most efficient when it comes to skills, because I don't actually, I've only played Barbarian a little bit. So you can go to general skills. Right, you can do this. Scroll of town portal. How do you... Okay, so now town portal will be hold L or ZL and press R. So for those worried about the performance of the Switch version, in handheld it looks pretty good. You know, you can see enemies on the screen like crazy, and it doesn't really dip. How do I throw this fucking... I want to be able to throw this fucking thing. Equipped to throw. Well, that's not fucking working. I figured it out. Yeah, this is... I've never played Diablo with a controller. Like, I don't have Diablo 3 on the Switch. And, Diablo 3, it actually ended up becoming pretty good, but I revisited it as reference against this. I just wanted to see how different it was. And... yeah, it's very basic and much more mindless, and, like, you can just make whatever build you want, whenever you want, and it doesn't... I feel like it's so equipment-based that you don't really feel like you have this connection with your character the same way. But, you know, there's a bigger inventory, and a lot of it is just much more user-friendly to the, you know, sensibilities of video gamers at this point in time. So you do get a compare. It doesn't tell you, you know, necessarily what's better. It just shows you them side to side, which I think is a really nice feature. Like I said, inventory stuff is not all that great.
Good day.
But it's doable.
Not here.
So I'll put that on. I'll sell this crap.
Not here.
I guess I could have given that to my mercenary. Why does the music get louder in classic mode? I mean, that's great. I want to hear the music. Here's your controls, if anyone cares. So, yeah. So again, I hope you can understand that I was on the fence about making a video about this, but ultimately, I am too big of a Diablo 2 fan to not one given a key, and I'm willing to take a look and see what's going on here. Oh, also, Vicarious Visions made the Tony Hawk remake and Crash Insane trilogy. They are very good. They do excellent remasters. Tony Hawk was fucking brilliant. Yeah, look at that. And this is on the Pro Controller that I got a little drift. Huh, that sucks. It doesn't always happen, but I can kind of make it happen. Oh, that really blows. So, all right. So you get a barbarian. Those visuals are real fucking crusty. Now I wonder. So I guess the models are 3D, then. But because the Switch version is the Nintendo Switch, it has to look like this. Oh, all right. I'll make a new character for online. Skilled with spear and bow. She's a very versatile fighter. So again, I played Paladin. Paladin was fun because I liked the auras and the sword and shield style. Necro was fun too. When I streamed the original Diablo 2 not long ago, I did Necro. Barbarian obviously is good. Sorceress is just like, you could just spam forever with Sorceress. They're usually amazing. Druid and Assassin I've never played, weirdly enough. And same for Amazon. I might have made like an Amazon but never got too far with it. And then Jeff Bezos took my Amazon. Vinesauce. It just looks like Verizon now. Yeah, it's like too Vine Rising-y, but I'll accept that name. That is a fine name. I'm gonna do a party finder. Oh, you can even do party finder for bosses, zones in particular. Okay, so they're trying to make the party thing a little easier. Does this even work? I don't have access to any of the other acts. Maybe no one's fucking playing this. Okay, I will create a private game then. Not that I expected this to be the most popular way of playing online Diablo, but still. I think the cutscenes were remastered too.
Good day.
Oh god, why do you have stanky foot? Come on.
Greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this way since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again.
There you go. You got the story. The good thing is the shared stash. Like, there's like major changes. Javelin quantity 60. There are many like changes that were made to make life easier. I don't get why the music lowers. That's so weird. Okay, so there's the thing I need to do again, which is I need to change this to... Okay. Do love the music in this game. That 12-string guitar is fantastic.
I shall purge this land of the shadow.
Stab. If I'm not mistaken, bolts sell for a lot. So one of the problems of playing this game with a controller is that you pick up fucking everything most of the time while you're just trying to play. You're just trying to hit your enemies, and then you're throwing... Oh, not throwing. You're picking up everything in sight. Kind of sucks. So... Otherwise, I actually really like playing Diablo with a controller. I never thought I would. Okay, so I picked up a bunch of stuff. It automatically equips that stuff, I think, if you don't have anything already. So I gotta look for the Den of Evil. And yeah, this is pretty much... Yeah, I've done this... God, how many times have I done this? The opening act of Diablo. 3 dozen? I mean, some people have done way more than that. Maybe 2 dozen. Maybe 2 dozen. I loved playing Diablo 2, but then I ended up, like, getting so far and then just kind of making a new character. Or, like, starting a new one with friends and then only getting to, like, level 10. There's a stamina system in this game. So here's the deal. As much as I love the original Diablo 2, there are things that are antiquated. That animation. So yeah, they did a really good job updating the visuals, but there's some gameplay stuff. Like the stamina system, to me, is just pointless. So, javelin and spear. Attacks with a series of rapid thrusts using a javelin or spear class weapon. Okay, I'll take that. Character, you want to do a lot of vitality in this game. That's one thing I've learned. There's a lot of things that you can learn with Diablo, but... Now would be a good time to find the Den of Evil. Oh, did it replace the experience shrine? Oh, fuck you. Oh, there's another one. Okay, well, I've never had so many ups and downs in such a short period of time. I guess that X is lag? Or it just means you missed? I guess there's a miss mechanic. Yeah, I guess it's just missing.
I hear foul creatures about.
A lot of original... I don't know if they redid any of the sound effects. It sounds like all the original stuff. Unless they got someone to go... Rawr! I've cleansed this Den of Evil so many times. To me, this is the opposite of the Warcraft 3 Refunded. Because it's actual, like, the cutscenes are beautiful when you can see them. And I'll try to show you a cutscene. The opening one is really nice. But the thing about it is, like, every aspect of this game, it feels delivered upon as far as I can tell. There's probably stuff that people are pissed about that I don't know about, but I don't know, it looks better. It updates a game that was in need of updating. Warcraft 3, it's not too hard to go back to. Like, the only thing that Warcraft 3 Refunded did that was good is widescreen, and just a couple other things are a little easier to do. That's about it, really. But, like, this game needed some work, and, like, you know, the increased stash is nice, for sure.
Run.
The little quality of life changes are nice. Hell yeah, dexterity boots. Hell yeah, dexterity cloak thing. Armor. Okay, I only have 10 javelins left. Apparently, from what I've read, this version, like the classic look, is missing some effects, I think. I don't know how true that is either, but there's something that's going on there. It's a shame this doesn't have crossplay. God damn, that's a lot of meat stab.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I was gonna say, I've never noticed a little camp in the Den of Evil. It's because there's never been one. Passive and magic. So this is, illuminates nearby enemies, making them easier to hit for you and your party. Your attacks have a chance to do double damage. That seems important. I don't know how I never played as Zon. So many people love this character. Oops. No, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. Oh, no, 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 this buckler.
I can't carry anymore.
No, 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 no. And this is where a mouse and keyboard just comes in so handy.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Wait, do the enemies just sparkle? What's going on? So I use this aura. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, just found out maybe an hour ago that the first half of my most recent, well, not first half, maybe first 40 minutes of my Skyward Sword video is the spin voice. Is the warbly spin sound effect that I do. You know, because I'm an idiot. I put the effect on just to do a slide whistle bit, and then I left it on by accident. And I know people are going to be saying, well, how do you do that? It was on purpose. Here's the thing. Think about how many times when I was streaming, people would be like, Vinny, you're muted. Vinny, you still have the effect on. I'm that stupid. And there's really nothing we can do because the audio is recorded. Like, once that effect is on, it's on the main track. And there's, like, nothing you can do about it. So that's just there now.
I am overburdened.
I know some people will enjoy, regardless. But the truth is, it kind of sucks a little bit. I don't think my commentary was all that amazing, where I'd want to go, you know, go back and redo it, because I was just doing a boss rush. But you probably have already watched this, and chances are people are going to enjoy the fact that it is the spin voice. Though I wish it didn't happen. I also wish I was a little bit taller, a baller, whatever that song is.
I can't carry anymore.
Now you can. So here's the options for gameplay. Show items on the ground button when pressed. What button is that? I have large font mode on, which helps for handheld. You can do opacity for the minimap. Show item labels as L. Oh, okay, that's good. That's helpful.
I can't.
I have no arrows. Just... there's an arrow on the bow. I see it. There's that fun stamina thing again. How did I miss you two?
I am overburdened. Perhaps now the sisters will trust me.
Also, I've watched a Diablo 2 speed run, and it is amazing. And no, I don't know how to do it. Clearly.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, so we'll go back to the encampment. There's only like a couple quests per area. There's only 6 quests per area.
You have...
Oh, I do have arrows. How many is that? 350? Okay. Still getting used to the controller. Just gonna throw whatever I can into this bow. I don't even care. Usually I save this shit for so long that I no longer need it. I think it's worth more if you identify it.
Yes?
Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Sell value 3. Sell value 480. What's that horn? Oh, there is an auto sort. I forgot about that.
Well, my road...
Okay, so now I have a quest to kill Blood Raven. Could go gamble with my man Gade here.
Good day to you, partner.
That's a really interesting name. That's like General Grievous level name. Let's see, this is fast attack speed. Very fast attack speed for the javelin.
Not in town.
Alright, we'll go kill Blood Raven. Also, the difference between day and night is so much more pronounced in the remastered version. Never mind. Ooh, I found a yellow. At least I thought it was in my memory. Turns out it's even fucking darker in the original.
Beware, take care. The corrupted.
Beware, take care. Okay, cold plains. Okay, waypoint. You need to hit more. Hit more and hit better. So these boots are I will drop these boots. Yeah, better leather gloves. Love early game trash items. I played a demon hunter in Diablo 3, which is basically much closer to the Amazon class, because it was so heavily bow and arrow focused. So what do I get here? Corpse Scythe, Hand Axe. I mean, I'm not going to get a bonus from using it, but I can't use my special. But it does some pretty decent damage for this early on. Okay, that's not where I need to go yet. Again, very curious about the PC version. So, yeah, Diablo 3 really started out pretty bad. I mean, I'm sure you've heard this speech from me and others a million times. And also a million video essays. Also, just a second. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, no. No, no, no. I'm getting my stream deck. Okay. Diablo 3 started out pretty rough. Also, it looked way better. Like, when I booted it up just to see what was going on in the game, because it's been years since I even loaded it up. Yeah, that's another game that looked way better in my mind. Because I saw footage of Diablo 4, I was like, this just looks like Diablo 3. No, there's 10 years in between. It's pretty noticeable. But, that real money auction house really killed that game's momentum. Because you just, items were so impossible to find. And then anything that you wanted that was good, it's like, oh, gotta pony up some dough. So fucking greedy. Geed made that game. But the real problem was then, well, not the real problem, but one of the problems later on, if I remember correctly, was that game then started shitting items at you.
My army is dead.
And then it wasn't as fun, because you just get amazing items constantly. But it's also, again, the builds just felt so impersonal. Hit. Need that fucking extra accuracy right about now. Yes, thank you, Bloodraven. Thank you, you've just made my life so much easier. I can't hit Bloodraven. The fuck is happening? I've never had a Bloodraven fight like this, but then again, I've never sucked so bad at a Bloodraven fight.
Overburdened. Rest in peace, sister.
How do you fix drift? Please email at this web zone if you know how to fix drift on a pro controller. Oops. The fuck was that? The volume just got loud for a half second. Okay. I think just selling as much random crap as possible early on.
I am overburdened.
You'll be hearing that a lot, and so will I, if I continue playing this. I am overburdened.
I can hardly believe that you...
There we go. Now I have another archer friend.
It is clear.
That we are facing evil. there be some evil. Okay. Skill bow and crossbow. Let's see. Bow. Magic arrow. Fire arrows. Exploding arrow. Elemental damage, you say? Yeah, we'll just do that. I got an extra skill point. So we'll do a passive upgrade for critical strike. That seems like a pretty vital thing to do as an Amazon. Identify the stupid hat. Alright, fine. I'll wear the stupid hat. Those throwing knives sell for a really reasonable amount. I just want to buy all of this stuff. There's no button to buy all? Weird. For those that don't know, you have to identify certain magical items that you pick up. That is how you are able to use them. I need better javelins. I mean, you need, that's the thing, the never-ending, like, ladder or treadmill of just continuing to get better and better shit so that you can get better and better shit. I mean, it's just like anything. It's like life, man. You know? You know how life is?
Not in town.
Well, that is a really dumb hat that I'm wearing. You get better shit, so you can get better shit, so you can get more shit, and then you can get better shit. Sometimes you can get some good shit from gambling. Okay, so the next quests... We have, the search for Cain.
Hi there.
There's Charisi the blacksmith. Forgot you have to repair your shit, too. Okay, so Deckard Cain is next. ARPGs are kind of mindless in general, but, like, that's the genre.
I need mana.
I'm sure, like, there are ARPGs that are less mindless. And even, you know, even this and Diablo 3 requires, like, you can't just be totally brain dead. You have to, you know, use your cooldowns appropriately, I guess. But, like, Torchlight, there are definitely genre, flaws. If you'd even call them that. I wouldn't. I think it's... I don't know why I even said that, but the truth is, like, yeah, this is the kind of thing that this game is. And I find it very fun. 5% chance to cast level 1 amplified damage on striking. Oh, there's only a couple of those javelins. There's
It's locked.
But still, my character uses javelins, so I'm using javelins. Without this to compare, I just would be like, yeah, that's Diablo. Looks about the same. That happens a lot. I wonder if this needs a patch. Well, it probably will get several patches, but... I mean, specifically, the music being so low. And then you switch over and it's like... much more present. So weird. That, I wonder if they'll patch in some online players to the Switch version. The only patch I want is stamina has been patched out. Enjoy your game. Let's see, what did I get? Cool auto sort. Poison resists. What is this? Maximum stamina. You can auto sort better than that.
It's locked.
Didn't even mean to pick that up. Once again, just picking up trash. Picking up trash! There are video essays on why Always Sunny is brilliant. Like, people analyzing a show where one of the characters has a knife that he uses to pick his toes. And they eat cat food so that it helps them sleep. And I've seen, like, video essays on, like... Yes, this is a brilliant show. I mean, I think it is too, actually, but I'm just saying... A little surprised. It's a very well-regarded show that was just founded on offensive trash humor. And it really worked. It still works. Well, I mean, some of the more recent seasons, there's been... It's been rocky, but the fact that it's been on the air for this long... I don't know if they're making a new season anytime soon, but the fact that it's been on the air for this long and still going blows my fucking mind! And it's... You know, it's evolved. Wow, they killed my mercenary.
I need mana.
I can't believe they killed her. Rakanishu, please. Those bastards.
These stones serve some magical purpose.
So as much as I've played this game, I don't remember where to go next to get Deckard Cain. So we'll just go here and get some waypoints. Okay, so arrows. I can get Cold Arrow next. No, I think I probably just want to get some more critical strike. Okay, I don't think Dex in this game adds to any of the classes like attack speed or anything like that. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Yes, for someone who's played this game or started up characters like almost 24 times or so, I sure don't remember a whole lot, but I mostly just kind of played as a paladin, joined whatever random games I could, and just, like, didn't think. Which I guess is the MO of my life. Okay, now I don't have to worry about stamina for a little while. Most of the commentary I had, I delivered earlier for the portion of the Skyward Sword video that wasn't warbly. So if I'm a little, if I don't have as much to say as usual, that's why. Now, don't get me wrong, I love the back and forth with the chat when I'm feeling it. When I'm, you know, when I'm in a healthy place with it. I do. But a lot of it is, Vinny, will you play this game that's coming out? And I say maybe, or yes. And then that turns into another chat member saying, well, Vinny, will you play Zelda 2 randomized? Then it turns into, Vinny, will you play Persona 4 Royale with cheese? And then the cycle continues. Now, that's not the only interactions I have with the chat. Far from it. But it turns into game requests, game request central. Way more than you would expect. Again, here I am picking up this like trash. It's absolute fucking dog shit.
I am overburdened.
Well, you picked up a cap again. Why are you picking up caps? I mean, I'd still pick up shit accidentally with mouse and keyboard, but it's like extra shitty here.
Hello.
So how do you like get more of this javelin if I wanted more of that javelin? I don't know if there's a way to do so. Wrong button. I'll tell you what, positional bird sound effects, second to none. It's another thing, like here are these charms, right, that you keep in your inventory. And, they're very good. But then, like, the way I played this game is I would just hoard charms, so half of my inventory wouldn't even be usable because of the charms. Stout nail, spiked club. I'm gonna put that in my shared stash for my barbarian. Why are you dropping that? Oh no, I don't know the controls. What am I doing? Sorcerers only. It sells for a little bit. That sells for a decent amount. I'm gonna sell the wand. Let's see if I can gamble. God damn it. Controller.
Yes?
Short bow. Yeah, sure. I like to think my socketed bow is probably a little bit better. Well, that was a waste. Spear, two-hand damage, trident. Spear class, that's required strength 38, so I can't use that. Oh.
Yes?
Gotta resurrect my mercenary. I actually have to start... I always forget to, like, arm my mercenary.
I'll put that to good use.
There you go. But I can safely say, based on my experience with this game, just today even, that, yeah, this is not a Warcraft 3 Reforged situation. Again, I'm sure there's plenty of little things. Like, there's apparently like 20 or so fairly decently sized quality of life changes, like auto gold pickup and the shared stash. that I'm sure some people are just not down with because they want the full classic experience. And some of it you can turn off, some of it you can't. But I would have even been fine with more quality of life shit. But it's definitely not Warcraft 3 Reforged, and it's one of those really faithful remasters. There's reimagining, remake, remaster, reboot. Reboot, please play Diablo Immortal and PC. This game is exclusive game to the mobile phone. Don't you people have phone? Baradice. There's an interesting thing that ended up happening with original Diablo 2 where people would make little trading rooms and you'd go in there and the title would be like, you know, SOJ for, oh, what the fuck was the name of that bow? Wind Force? And eventually gold became too cumbersome. So there was this item called the Stone of Jordan. This is like, you know, 101 Diablo 2, but for those that have never played it before. Essentially, it was an item called the Stone of Jordan, an SOJ they would call it. And they would use that as a form of currency. And you would, like, trade these really amazing items that were really hard to get using Stones of Jordan, and people would make their own little lobbies and you just show up, and sometimes people would not be the most trustworthy. They would be villainous, they'd be scum, but that was the risk you took. That's why the auction house in Diablo 3 pissed so many people off, aside from the fact that it used real money. It wasn't just that it was an auction house, because I think I don't have time for that shit anymore. Like, I could be nostalgic for it, but it was a different time. It was like me trying to sell that little gold necklace I had in RuneScape, thinking that anyone wanted the goddamn gold necklace. No one wanted it, I promise you. Puke venom.
I can't carry anymore.
No.
I can't use that.
Really? This quilted armor better be amazing. It's pretty good. Faster hit recovery, strength, 10 to life. There's some resistances. Okay.
I'll put that to good use.
Yes, and then you can have that, exactly. Cold arrow and inner sight, which I already have inner sight, but that's fine. Oh, glowy treasure chest. Oh, javelin. Yellow javelin. Yellow javelin confirmed. This is not a test. This is a very good javelin. Extra damage to demons, fire damage, increased stack size. Question is, how do you increase the number of javelins if you have one that you like this? Not sure about that. Oh, use the thing that you didn't mean to use. Yes. The thrill of Diablo, finding all these very good weapons so that you can one-hit the things that were taking 2 hits earlier. Well, it was worth it to go down here. I forget. I know there's a cave system that links 2 areas of the map together. I don't know if I'm anywhere near that. I don't know if this is it. I have too much stuff in my brain to remember these nerd details. Let's see. Diablo 2 increase javelin stacks. Until you can repair them. Oh, it just counts as a repair? They have an aura. Blood Grumble is giving them an aura of some kind. Blood Grumble is now dead. That thing's name wasn't Devil Piston, was it? Is it bad that the first thing that came to my mind upon hearing the word Devil Piston was a barbed cock? I wasn't gonna say the word cock, but I don't know. in the spirit of Norm Macdonald, I figured why not. Rip Norm, you'll be celebrated by me saying the word cock even more than I usually do. This is a little crazy here. A sorceress could blow through this entire mob.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
There we go, Dark Wood. Isn't that a game that's actually pretty good? Dark Wood? I think I played it. It is a scary game, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let me just do a quick test. So I have 36 of these javelins. And now I have 84. Yep, that's exactly what you have to do. Attacker takes 1 damage. I don't really need those anymore. Well, again, I wish there was a better way to do the potion thing, but this is the best we've got for now. Put these away. I'm going to buy more scrolls.
Welcomes you.
Again, it would be really great if there was a buy all button. Okay, I think I'm going to gamble for a hat.
Good day.
It's a funny hat. +1 to energy. Wow, it's shit.
I'll put that to good use. Okay, so this adds lightning damage. So you can have I'll
this.
put that to good use.
Oh, I guess you need arrows too. But you have infinite arrows already, so why do you need huh? What?
I can't use that.
You can't use arrow? What the fuck? Weird. Okay, I have to try to remember how to get to the Deckard Cain quests. This game basically just keeps dangling candy over your head. It's just throughout the whole game, it's just candy. Kill thing, candy pops out. Everything explodes into treats with a nice, satisfying sound effect. The ARPG genre is definitely not for everyone, though. So I've been trying to catch up on movies, as you know, and I watched an interesting little documentary on David Lynch. It was like a mini documentary on YouTube. So I go to try to watch David Lynch movies, and I have, you know, Amazon Prime, Netflix. I've got a Plex that I use, and the HBO, it was on sale. The HBO for like half off, so I'm gonna do that for 6 months. There's nothing on there I want to watch. I regret that purchase, truthfully. But that said, no fucking David Lynch. It's just Dune, and I don't want to watch Dune because I don't want to spoil too much of the plot. I want to go into the Denis Villeneuve movie kind of blind. This is why people turn to piracy. So I have to figure out now, you know, is there a way on any of these streaming services to watch a David Lynch movie? Like, I'm not already spending a certain amount of money per month to get one David Lynch movie. It's like, if you want this, you have to pay for this. If you want this, you have to pay for this. It's really as bad as cable. If not worse in some ways. Piracy is, what is it? Accessibility? It's a user service issue. What is it? Oh man, there's I forgot Gabe's quote, but it was a good one. A service problem, and it's so true too, because I feel like it's actually easier to go and find these things and pirate them than it is to just like get a whole new streaming service just so you can watch one movie. Or spend $3 to rent a movie for 2 days. I don't know, man. It's getting kind of cunty again. Oh, sorry, YouTube doesn't like that word. Cunty, 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 cunt, cunt, cunty, 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 cunt, 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 cunty, 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 cunt, cunty. If you make it a song, it loses its meaning. You know what I mean? Like, now it doesn't even sound like a word. I'm sure YouTube will agree with this. Well, that's a better hat. YouTube is known to agree.
I'll put that to good use.
Fire resist. This is minimum damage, maximum damage. That's actually pretty decent. It's not terrible. Yeah, I wonder if my rampage of the word cunty, if you say it like that, it's fine. They won't. The system, there's a bot. Imagine being the programmer who had to go to Google, or who they outsourced the work to, or hired. Like, hey, we need cunt detection. I'm sorry, what do you need me to do? Yeah, we need you to build a cunt detection system in case those wascally YouTubers say a no-no word. What about cock? That's fine, you can say that. Just not within the first 30 seconds. So yeah, I guess we do need cock detection too. So, wait, what do you mean detection? Well, if someone says the word cunt or cock, or both, we need to take their revenue away. Or at least lower it. You know, it can't be what it was. Because then we can only put, like, Fleshlight as a sponsor onto their videos, because, yeah, Bluey's not going to be a sponsor of a video where some fucking crazed New Yorker is screaming, like, cunt over and over and over again. So if you wouldn't mind, we're going to need you to develop cunt and cock detection. What about the word COVID? Absolutely. Must have been a fun gig. The dead marshes from Lord of the Rings. To think this game released before Lord of the Rings came out. It's fucking weird. I think that is such a good tool. Not cunt detection. At this point, obviously this video is getting demonetized, so I don't really even give a shit anymore. I'm talking about specifically being able to check the old version against the new version. I mean, just for remakes in general. I think it's such a phenomenal idea to see what kind of work actually went into something. Notable example, Halo, Master Chief Collection, Custer's Revenge. The detail on the Bobby, I couldn't believe it. I think one of the problems I'm having right now is I'm just getting... Like, when people go through this game, they just run to find the notable locations, go to the notable locations, and just level up there. Which makes the most sense. So, if this game doesn't slow down here, it seems like the Switch version is at least solid enough to get through some of the busiest sections of the game. So that's a positive. But, I can't forget, but there was another game that did the thing. There's one that I played somewhat recently, too. I forget what it was, and I use the feature every now and then. Ah, damn. It was, you know, check the old version against the new version one. That kind of thing. To the Forgotten Tower. And like, you don't even have to do a lot of these quests, if I'm not mistaken, in Act 1. You could really just shotgun this to Andariel. Man, a 12-string is one of the best instruments. Okay. Cellar level 2. Crude hunter's bow. Pretty decent episode of What We Do in the Shadows last week. That scheme with the pillow, where the dude tries to get Laszlo to sell pillows. That actually happened to my family. That happened to my friends. That was a thing growing up with the fucking acai berry. The acai juice that's supposed to promote good health and virility. Like, people got wrapped up in that shit. It's not a pyramid scheme because you're actually selling a product, but it's set up like a pyramid because people are supposed to make money that are at the top. It's not a pyramid, it's an upside-down temple, okay? Huge difference. Oh, Jesus. Whoa.
I can't carry anymore.
Hard leather, armor. Hard leather armor. May have a couple extra things here that I don't really need. Yes, I would like to see what this hunter's bow is all about. Interesting. That bow is basically an undead killer. Had leather armor.
I'll put that to good use.
I'll stash it. really nice 3 shared stashes, 3 slots for it. It's very generous. Okay. I mean, it's still Diablo. It's still addictive. Antiquated though it may be, it actually does have some stuff. Superior leather armor. It does have some stuff in it that I think no other ARPG has done quite as well. And I can't quite articulate it 100%, but every other action RPG I've played, I always kind of pit it against Diablo 2 in my mind. And there are things that are usually better. But there's just some indelible quality about this. Which is why I was so unsure they would get it right for the remake. But again, it's not Blizzard that did this. The fact that Vicarious Visions did such a good job, I really shouldn't be surprised. They do good work. I don't know if anyone actually likes the most recent WoW expansions, because I haven't been keeping up with it. I don't know what level of quality they're still operating at. I haven't followed Blizzard in a while. So, I know that some people will fight to the death to defend Blizzard, even after, you know, fucking up their games and, you know, some of the employees being shit, and Activision getting in there and ruining some stuff. But, I mean, that's also... that's kind of, what fanboyism is, truthfully. And it's not even just fanboyism, it's just because you have a company that created stuff that actually, like, video games have this really interesting quality. Video games are amazing. Adds lightning damage to attacks. Poison. It leaves a poison cloud. Try that. I guess I'll focus on javelin and spear. You have a chance to dodge a melee attack when attacking or standing still. Could use that. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. It's very easy to get very attached to video games and a video game company, because games, you actually, you know, you put yourself in there more than any other medium, and you can develop strong emotional attachments to characters. All I'm gonna say is Final Fantasy VII, okay? When I first played that game, some stuff went down that left me in a weirdly vulnerable emotional state for quite for quite a while. And it succeeded in toying with my emotions in a way that nothing before that could do. So defending game companies and video games and like having that much passion over it is understandable. I mean, listen, I think BlizzCon is a big self-congratulatory wank on the fucking shoulder. And I am not about BlizzCon. Do not want to go to a BlizzCon. It's like, for me, before they lost their magic, maybe, but then they became a different kind of company. And they lost me along the way. But I get why people would be so, like, emotionally invested in these characters and these stories, especially if you're a World of Warcraft player and you can, you know, stomach that kind of gameplay. Because then you're literally, like, watching the world, the story of the world unfold. As you play through it. It's crazy. I get it. It's insane. Same thing for, like, me with Nintendo growing up. It's still something that has, and I'm 36, and I'm still trying to be as like, unbiased as possible. And I don't necessarily want to be unbiased about Nintendo, because they do deliver, and my expectations are usually, like, met, at the very least, or surpassed a lot of times. But growing up with Nintendo, some of my first memories as, like, a sentient human being were Nintendo games. Like Super Mario, Zelda, playing Zelda with my cousin, learning the secrets of Zelda 1. Like, burning a bush and being like, that was there? Metroid for the first time, Mario 3. I mean, these are really important moments for me. Yeah, and I'm still trying to be able to view Nintendo in a much more subjective light, just because they do every now and then release some poopy. And lately they've been releasing games that are unfinished. So that's been real fucking fun. But I also don't feel the need to defend their honor. Some people have a weird... They have to, like, defend the honor of the company that was besmirched. It's like, life is too short for that. So yes, this is a fuck Blizzard episode. But at the same time, you know, you've probably heard most of my stories if you've watched my stuff. I fucking loved Blizzard growing up. Snatch that gear right up.
The Tower's Trove for the taking.
Cool shitty helmet.
I am overburdened.
The auto sort
Kinda sucks, doesn't it? I wouldn't mind hiring a mercenary
Your rewards are...
that has different skills than what I have. Hmm. Oh, they all have that. Alright, so then, Eliza, you can come back. I need Deckard Cain. Do you think the name Deckard is a little reference to something? What could it be a reference to, though? I don't even know. So weird. Hard. Steady. Hard. Leather. Armor. Of whiting. It's terrible. I think I'm gonna put this aside for now. Andario will not be slain. I don't know why the noise of those runes sounds so squishy. To this very day, I don't understand it. I don't know why I always called it Charisi. It's Charsi. Like Khaleesi? Still wearing, like, trash boots. Go through the underground passage to the dark wood, search for the tree of Infus, and recover the scroll. Well, we can go find the tree real quick. At the very least. It's like right here.
What a strange looking tree.
I think, yeah, actually, let me rescue Deckard Cain. That seems like a good stopping point. But that's the thing, even though I'm struggling with the controller for inventory management, it is a very smoothly playable game.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll.
Okay, so we're going to Tristram. I don't remember where them stones is. I'll find. There they are. I found them. That's where them stones is. So where's that shadow coming from? I'm complaining about such small nonsense.
A great war were fought here.
Devil Bang the Mad. Oh, there's Griswold. Gotcha. Oh, you don't drop the leg. Oh, that's... No, it's different. It's Wort. I just now realized I forgot to do something. This stuff. I was like, boy, something feels like I'm not getting powerful enough. More dodge would be nice. There's Wort's leg. We are now ready for the cow level. Also, killing the Cow King doesn't lock you out of the cow level. That is a very good change. Oh, like, how would you even defend that change? Again, I'm inventing devil's advocates in my mind, but someone out there's like, no. It's best that if you kill the Cow King, you get locked out of the cow level forever. It's just so much better. It's a ring? It's a ring. Faster cast rate? Okay, sure. As long as it's not faster castrate. Which, if I ever write a novel, that will be my main character. Faster castrate.
I am overburdened.
Whoa! Regrettably, I've been captured.
Deckard, Cain, go to the rogues' camp without delay.
What a nice piece of magic that must be to have. Just like teleportation. Good stuff. All right. Well, there you go. That's That's the thing.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
This fucking guy's voice.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass.
Bash.
Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram.
Diablo!
Our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town. We held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into a dark, brooding depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the East. One day he simply left, and shortly thereafter Tristram was attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage. I believe now that Tristram's hero was that dark wanderer who passed this way before the monastery fell. I fear even worse, my friend. I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him.
We got that far. Why not just listen to all of it, right? Eh. Wait, can I not put Wart's leg in my stash? It cannot be placed in the shared stash. Can put it in the personal stash. That's weird. Okay. Hey, good shield. Yeah, that's a pretty good shield. We can use that. This Dirk Diggler.
You have risked your life to rescue Cain. For that we thank you.
Oh, I got a ring. Attack rating. Probably better than cast rate. Oh, wait a minute. Cast rate. That one sells for a lot more. Hmm. Just get a bunch of these. So yeah, essentially this is pretty good. Vicarious Visions did a great job, and I had, you know, I wasn't sure about my expectations of this thing, but I wasn't sure I would even want to get it after the Warcraft 3 fiasco. But I'm glad I got a key for it, so that way I can just play it and complain about Blizzard in my head while I'm playing it.
Not in town.
So yeah, truthfully, it is a fairly intelligently done remaster. that keeps the spirit of the original game very much intact, almost to a fault, as far as I'm concerned. But it's, you know, it's alright. Get gloves that you can, toss my way, friend. No gloves. Alright. Dexterity gloves. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope that the comment section is going to be respectful, well thought out, and extremely intelligent. And here, let us watch this. I only watched a little bit of this, and I thought it looked pretty good, so I'm gonna watch it now and see what these remastered cutscenes look like. Look at those fucking vein graphics. Again, no idea why the volume is so low. It is extremely low.
Marius, at last I find you.
Oh, high crust graphics.
Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in this kind. They're always watching.
I have this on maximum volume, by the way.
For you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found. Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault. Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
Watching the original cutscene.
Yes, it was the one.
Like I'm astounded by how much better this looks. Because in my mind, the opening cutscene for Diablo 2 was incredible, and now I'm looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute, that was incredible.
From my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains whose vast the eastern gate.
I mean, for its time, it was incredible.
Oh, I fought sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monasteries and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore.
This was what the crusty man looked like.
Had the evil from my dreams followed me at my heels? How had he found me?
here. Look at this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword. Be the burning terror which drove me to hide here.
Interesting. Again, I can't hear shit, but, you know.
He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. He was losing.
I mean, they kept it remarkably close.
As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the
Oh.
evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the wonder?
I mean, the original cinematography was already really good. It's just the technology wasn't quite there. Again, it was still really impressive for its time. Look at that face. But yeah, no, this looks great, especially at 60 FPS. It's just funny how they were able to do this and go through all the effort of just recreating these cinematics with much higher quality. But yet the Warcraft 3 Reforged thing, it was like, hey, no, just release it. Yeah, we were gonna redo the cutscenes. We were gonna... I don't know. We were gonna redo all that stuff, but we just kind of forgot about it.
Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together east. Always into the east.
Yeah, it's a good cutscene. Hang on a second. Oh god, I had it playing on my phone too. Yeah, it's a good cutscene, and it looks really, really nice. And truthfully, I've never played this game for the story. I was aware of the story, but I never actually watched all of the cutscenes. Just the Lord of Destruction cutscenes I watched, because those were amazing. That cutscene I saw one time, I think, in full. And then whenever I played this game subsequently, it was just because I wanted the loot. The sick loot. But anyway, that is Diablo 2 Resurrected. In summation, my initial impressions are, it's good, it's true to the original, looks nice, a couple quality of life changes, Blizzard still sucks, Vicarious Visions deserves a lot of praise for what they did, and don't shoot the messenger. Oh, and I guess eat your vegetables. And hopefully Diablo 4 isn't complete garbage. Okay, that's it. Goodbye. And the sound mixing is way too low.